Hello and welcome to the Poetry Foundation's Poetry Explorers. My name is Stefania and I am the Education and Youth Services Assistant, and I'm coming to you from my desk. To access live captions, please click the CC icon at the bottom of your window. There is a free downloadable worksheet that goes along with this program. If you'd like to use it to follow along, you can find it on our website. We recognize that the Poetry Foundation building is situated on the occupied original homelands of the Council of the Three Fires, the Ojibwe, Potawatomi, and Ottawa nations. Indigenous people continue to live here today, and Chicago is home to one of the largest urban Indigenous communities in the United States. For today's activity, you will need red and pink construction paper, paper doilies, scissors, a pencil, glue, and a marker. And if you don't have these materials in front of you, go ahead and pause the video and take a moment to gather them. You can also feel free to pause the video at any point if you need more time. February is a very special month with a very special holiday on the 14th. I wonder if you know what that is. That's right, it's Valentine's Day, when we celebrate love and the people in our lives who we love. But that day is special for another reason. It's the birthday of Frederick Douglass. Douglass was a brilliant writer and speaker who fought tirelessly for the abolition or the ending of slavery in the US. His birthday is one reason why February has been designated Black History Month. So for me, February is a month about love and justice. What is justice? Well, to me, justice means fighting for what is right and fair. Justice can be a kind of love in action. Love and justice are two ideas that many poets write about. Let's read some love and justice poems to see what those words mean to them. The first poem I'll share with you today is by the poet E. Cummings. Love is more thicker than forget. Love is more thicker than forget, more thinner than recall, more seldom than a wave is wet, more frequent than to fail. It is most mad and moonly, unless it shall unbe, than all the sea, which only is deeper than the sea. Love is less always than to win, less never than alive, less bigger than the least begin, less littler than forgive. It is most sane and sunly, and more it cannot die, than all the sky, which only is higher than the sky. What does love mean to this poet? Well, I think this poet thinks love can never be forgotten, is better than winning, deeper than the ocean, and lives forever. Sometimes the poet used words that almost sound like nonsense, because we might not have the right word to describe exactly what love is. Sometimes we love something or someone so much that words can't capture it. Have you ever felt that way? Who or what do you love? Next, I'll share a poem by the poet Jacqueline Woodson. February 12th, 1963. I am born on a Tuesday at University Hospital, Columbus, Ohio, USA. A country caught between black and white. I am born not long from the time or far from the place where my great-great-grandparents worked the deep, rich land, unfree, dawn till dusk, unpaid, drank cool water from scooped-out gourds, looked up and followed the sky's mirrored constellation to freedom. I am born as the South explodes. Too many people, too many years enslaved, then emancipated, but not free. The people who look like me keep fighting and marching and getting killed so that today, February 12th, 1963, and every day from this moment on, brown children like me can grow up free, can grow up learning and voting and walking and writing wherever we want. I am born in Ohio, but the stories of South Carolina already run like rivers through my veins. What does justice mean to this poet? I think justice means freedom, the freedom to learn, vote, and fight for her rights. but it also means love. Love for her ancestors who worked hard and fought for their own freedom as well as hers. Another person who wrote about love and justice is the civil rights leader, Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., whose birthday we celebrate in January. He once said, "It is not enough for us to talk about love. There is another side called justice. Justice is love correcting that which revolts against love." So today, in order to share what we've learned about love and justice, we're going to create Valentines, a tradition that started when there were still many kings and queens, as handwritten proclamations of love between members of the royal court. Today, all kinds of people exchange Valentines on February 14th, or Valentine's Day. To start, now that you have thought about different ways writers have thought about love, on your worksheet or a piece of notebook paper, write a list of what love means to you. What does it look like? To me, it means hugs and holding someone close. It also means appreciating those who are different from me. It means using my voice and the page to stand up for those who need it. Next, take your construction paper and trace the shapes on your worksheet, or draw your own shapes to cut into Valentines. Make sure to draw hearts of all shapes and kinds. So just drawing my hearts here. Maybe I'll do some in red. So to make a symmetrical heart, usually I'll just fold a piece of paper in half and trace a teardrop shape at the folded edge. I'm also going to use my hand to trace the ASL symbol for love, the sign for peace, and the symbol for Black power or people power. Go ahead and cut them out. Please. Your next step will be to write your definitions of love on your Valentines in marker. So I'll see what I'll write down here. I think I'll write love is listening. I think love is speaking out. I would say love is appreciating our differences. Love is lifting others up. And love is justice. What did you write down? So once you've created your Valentines, you're going to go ahead and glue them to your doilies. So I'm taking my doilies here. If you want, you can decorate your Valentines. You might want to bring some glitter glue or some sequins. So I'm just going to decorate a little bit, put some glitter glue on. So here's some Valentines that I made. Now make sure to distribute your Valentines to spread love all around. Thanks so much for watching.